Everyone, it's Joanne. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to be making a scrapbook layout for Confessions of a Paper Edit Cut File Shop, and I used a bunch of stuff from my stash. So let me show you. Photo, best friend, daughter, present. I am going to use that stencil in Distress Oxide, Faded Jeans. I always practice underneath to make sure I'm going to like it, so I want a lot of this pinks for her shirt, and I'm going to bring this ink in to go with her shirt, and I think they look super cool together. So I'm just going to do a little bit of stenciling, and I cut this cut file out. I'm going to put a picture up, and I'm going to put a direct link in the description box below. Super duper pretty. You can cut this as many times as you want to. You can make a wreath out of it. How cool would that be? Like this, you know, awesome. I cut it out a lot, but I backed it 4 times, pink paper, and then distressed the edges with worn lipstick just to give it a little shading on the edges. I just think it looks really cool that way. So yeah, there you go. This is going to be pretty simple, I think. So let's get this sort of where we want it. I'm not going to adhere too much down. I'm going to adhere some stuff up, I think. I literally pulled tons of stuff from my stash, and I'm thinking, and I just used scraps to back the photo. And yeah, there you go. I love doing that. I'm going to put this here, and then I'm thinking about putting this here, but I want the cut file to go on top of that and on top of that, so you can't tell like that the paper ends there like that. See what I'm saying? So yeah, and then I'm going to push it up just a little bit. Let me see if I can get under here. Get away from the ATG a little bit. And yeah, that's super cute. I'm just going to do like a diagonal design, corner, some florals, and this bottom right of the photo and the top left of the photo. I just think it would look really cool going like this. Okay, so I'm going to do that. So let me go ahead and adhere that down to the photo directly, because I like that placement. I need a little bit more glue because it's warm out. That way I don't have to worry about when I go to stencil, it'll be all together. Okay, now we're gonna figure out what we want to do up here. My camera cut out for a second, so I hope that it didn't miss me putting this together, but we'll have to see when it's time to edit. I'm gonna put this down here like this, I feel. Let's see. And then put this one up here underneath this, like that maybe. So let's put a little blue here and a little blue here, and maybe some peeking out just right here and right here, just a little bit. So this is about straight. It's okay if it's not straight now, it doesn't matter. I'm going to stay away from the edges of the stencil and just kind of put ink here, because I always end up hitting the edges and making a line. I'm not going to press down hard. I'm going to press down lightly because this is a super dark color, and I don't want it to be like navy blue. I want it to be like kind of periwinkle-ish. Isn't that stencil beautiful? Let's see if I got enough. I might come down just a little teeny bit more right here just to make sure it hits the cluster. I'll see how it picks up the blue in her shirt. Sorry about my ceiling fan down here. It's just hot. I don't like how that ended there really harshly. So now I have to figure out how to line this back up like this. And I don't like, yeah, right here. I didn't love that. I'm just going to make it a little less. Hey, I've ended. Okay, so there's that. That's cute. Okay, I'm up too high. Like that. And then we'll put some right here. So we'll go ahead and do from like here to up here. I only want a little bit. I don't want a whole bunch of it showing, just like the color peeking. Like this. Let's see if I did this right. Okay, I'm going to put that there, that there. Probably want to come out just a little bit more into this one. And I'm going to try to stay away from the edges, like I said. All right, that should be good. I don't want to do too much. Okay, that is super, super pretty. I do feel like I need more of that, like right here though. I don't know why, but I do. I'm going to line that back up. I'm going to put some here. Should be enough ink left on my blending brush to accomplish that. And should be good like that. Let's see. Yeah, that's cute. I might come in with a little bit more of that at the end if I feel I need it, but I think I just want a little pop of blue, and I have some blue enamel dots that I think will also bring in the blue in a second location. But you know what, I'm trying to glue this down and I don't think I want to yet, because I had a tag and I don't know if it's gonna look good or not, but I found it in my stash. It's an old Pinkfresh tag. I could put it there. There's no place to put it on the top or the bottom, so I could put it there. I'm not really wanting to see that yellow because I don't want to introduce another color. I really like it there. Okay, let's go on that side. And it's been in my stash for years and years and years, so I'm not going to worry about whether or not I'm cutting that in half, because, yeah. I'm just going to use it. Okay, I like the placement. Seems like it's straight. Hopefully it is. Okay, that's super cute. I like that a lot. And then here's a scrap. This is a branding strip. I backed it with a little bit of pink paper, and I put it right here. I'm wondering if I can get this scrap in there. If I made a shaker, I don't know if I'm going to use it, but I might. I don't know. It's cute. Pinkfresh chipboard frame. A couple sequins. I don't know where I got the sequins from, so I'm wondering, can I put that there? That doesn't look too bad, and then I'll bring in some more of that blue, or I could also put it here, just peeking. I'm liking this better, so if I put that there like this, put my title on my hand. Oh my gosh, it takes me forever to figure out titles. It really does. And they're really not that complicated, but for some reason I don't seem to be able to do it. So this is a chipboard ampersand, and I think that always looks cute when there's two people in a photo. I am going to glue it down. This chipboard ampersand is from the Hip Kit Club, and the alphas I am going to be using are from an older Vicky Booten collection. Can't remember the name of them. Sorry. But you know, remember those. They're totally awesome. I love them black and white, but you can also paint them to match whatever you're doing, and that is always super cool. So I'm going to put this right there, just so I don't have half pattern paper, half photo in the holes here, because I don't like that. Alright, so this is going to be Love This, not complicated. These are old, and even when they weren't old, the adhesive on them was horrible. So I'm just going to glue them. And I don't want it to take forever. So anyways, I'm just going to say Love This, and I'm going to do the best I can to get these straight. And then, yeah, that looks pretty good. I'll spell it backwards just so I know it's where I want it. And whenever I do that, I'm always worried I'm not going to spell things correctly. So let's see if I can get these lined up. I'm going to line them up like on the bottom. I just want it touching the cut file so it doesn't look like the title is floating in the air, that it's part of a cluster. And if I didn't have so much foam underneath everything, I would probably utilize my T-square ruler, but there's no point because it wouldn't lay flat with all of this foam. And I'm just gonna pray that it's good enough, you know. Okay, now I need this. And then I was going to say something like you and me, and that would have been super cute for this mother-daughter photo, but I just couldn't get it to look right. So I pulled it back up and decided to try this one. Yeah, okay. Boom, 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 boom. Teeny bits of glue. I don't want it coming out the sides all over the place either, because if it gets too wet, that Distress Oxide could smudge because it's water activated. Okay. So far I'm spelling things correctly, so that's always good. But there you go. Usually I do this off camera because I struggle so much, but I figured I'd bring you along for the struggle today since I spared you the foam squares. Because you would definitely not want to see that. I must have put down 20 different foam squares underneath all of those things. I do love these outfits though. I ended up picking up 2 packages of them when they were first came out because they're so great, and like I said, you can paint them with like Shimmer's paints or something, and I just thought that was great. But I thought that this black and white would look really good with this. And that leaves, oops, I don't think that's straight. That leaves an odd space right there, but I feel that if I throw some enamel dots in there, that it'll be okay. All right, that's just gonna have to do. It doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty straight, you guys. All right, yeah. I picked out a couple butterflies. Of course I did. And I also had a piece left of an, I think this is like a acetate film strip. It's clear, which is so cool. It's from Bramble Fox, and I just cut the bottom of it. Did I get some on the top? In like a curve to go around this. And I just wanted to stick it in here just to use it up. Because like I said, it's like half of a piece. And also, you can still see through the acetate the stenciling that I did. So I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with these. I might want to put a couple here, but I also think it would look kind of cool to have some up here. I don't know how, but we'll see. I might actually even work on that off camera so I don't sit there and move butterflies around for 25 minutes, because that is just not fun to watch. And I might not use all of these. I might use 2. I don't know. So there's those. I picked out 2 sets of enamel dots from Alt to New. Look at how perfect those are with her shirt. And then this blue goes really good with that. It's not exactly the same blue, but it's close enough that, you know, I can use it. So because there's so much blue over here, I'm going to use a big one of these and a medium blue, and then come back in with a tiny one of these, just so there's 2 of that color over there. And I think that's all I'm going to do right now, because I need to figure out the butterflies. So I just put some honeybee stamp gems in the middle foam on the top wings. I put glue here and then I glue them down. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, I am finished. I did put butterflies here, here, and here. And I thought this one matched her shirt really well. Enamel dots here, here, and here. And then I did some white splatters in Shimmer's Color Splash Acrylic Glossy Sprays, whites of their eyes. I will link everything I used below, including this awesome Confessions of a Paper Edit Cup file. This background paper already had some white splatters on it. It came that way. I'm lost for words there. So I just added some more and I thought it came out super cute. I took some of the Distress Oxide and just kind of brushed along the edges of the alphas in certain spots just to give it a little pop of color over there. I think it came out pretty cool. I didn't try to be neat at all. I just went and then I'm like, okay, it's coming out the way it comes out. Awesome cut file. I love it. It is so super pretty. And it can be used for so many different occasions, a wedding, summer. It just depends on what papers you back it with, and it ends up looking so cute. There's the brush marks on those, and some more cut files, and stenciling, and a sequin shaker, and all that. This awesome photo. All right, I am done. I'm going to put close-ups at the end. Thank you so much for stopping to see me today. I hope you liked this, and I'll see you again in the next video, okay? Bye!